The new Genshin Impact livestream has just finished. We've got Kuching skins, free 4-star characters of your choice, new regions and more. So stay tuned in this video as I'll be going through everything new that's coming in patch 2.4 as well as my view on it, because I feel that this is going to be the better Genshin Impact patch that we've got in a long time. What's up everyone, SuperaTom here, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more of my Super Genshin news, character builds and guides on Genshin Impact. And with that, let's jump right into the video. First off, we've got our two new characters, which is Shenhe and Junjin. Now these girls, we've been waiting forever. I've literally been talking about them back in earlier of this year, but it wasn't until now that we finally got to see them live and finally got to play them. So it was definitely worth the wait. These girls looks absolutely fantastic and amazing. They are both going to be a poem character. We are seeing quite a lot of poem character recently again, but since they're from Liyue, it does kind of makes sense that they're going to be poem characters. Now Shenhe is going to be a cryo characters and Junjin is a geo character that's going to be scaling with defense. Again, I won't be going in depth into their builds or skill speculations because that's going to be very long and I'll make a separate video on that. Now here's going to be something that's even more interesting, which is the rated banner for patch 2.4. We are going to have triple rerun characters. On the first raid up, we're going to be having Shenhe and Xiao being raid up together, along with Junjin as the 4-star characters that's going along with the two banners. However, after that, we're seeing Zhongli and Ganyu finally making their appearance again. Now Zhongli, we've already had him return back in patch 1.5, but Ganyu, we've been waiting for such a long time. It's literally been a year since she last arrived again on the radar banner. So for those of you who have been waiting for Ganyu, congratulations, she has appeared again. Now, happy as we've made seen that these three characters make their appearance again, because they are literally three of the best characters in Genshin Impact up to date. However, you don't have too much time between each characters, so that's going to be a problem on itself. And especially for those of you who really want these three characters and haven't got your hands on them, this is going to be a tough decision deciding between if you're going through with Xiao, Zhongli or Ganyu, or if you want Shenhe together. That's going to be something that you've got to think through. And so I'll definitely make a separate videos talking about these three characters to help you make a better decision. And then next, we've got another arrival of our Hangout event series number 5. It's interesting to see how much Hangout events are still being considered by MiHoYo, because these events are really interesting to play through, especially when you get a chance to actually replay the events whenever you want and spend more time with the characters that you like. This time around, we've got Ningguang and Junjin, and this is going to be the new 5-star weapon for Shenhe. Every new 5-star character that comes out will have their own weapon. I don't know the specific stats of this weapon just yet, so I can't really say anything on it, but the design looks absolutely fantastic. It has that cryo feels to it, perfectly fit with Shenhe's characteristic, and since it's a 5-star weapon, it's going to have amazing stats for sure. Next, the Lanterns Ride Festival is going to be making its return, and I can't believe it's already been a year since we last experienced this amazing Lantern Festival. And as always, the event's going to be coming with a lot of different mini games. You've got the first event, which is called the Flame Plume Starflower, in which you get to experience firsthand into the making of fireworks. Now obviously you're not going to be literally making fireworks, but pressing a series of buttons to get into the right amount to win the minigame. Feels a bit like Cooking Mama and our normal cooking routine, but let's wait until we get more information on this event to find out. The second event is called the Wondrous Shadow. It's going to be a very classic game played during the Lantern Rides, which is more like a Lantern Ride to Riddle, where you'll be rotating a segment of a wooden toy onto the shadow and try to get the shadow perfectly aligned with the picture shown in the bottom left corner. Successfully doing so will lead you to win the game. And next is going to be an event where you collect the scarlet material from the Jade Chamber that fell in the last story quest. Quote unquote story spoiler a bit, but I believe until now most of us has already been through that. So this is going to be super exciting because we're finally going to see our Jade Chamber back. One of the best leeway viewing spots across Teyvat up to date, and I definitely can't wait to set my foot up on the Jade Chamber once again. Not only that, during the process, you finally get a chance to face off against the boss Osaya, which is the beast monster that we came across in our last story event. Now I can't believe that we actually get to fight this. It's already been a year since we last see it, but this is definitely going to be an absolutely amazing fight. We don't know exactly how it's going to go yet, but seeing the beast up close again just looks absolutely fantastic. And then for the juicy rewards of the Lantern Rites events, once again similar to last year, we get to choose a 4-star leeway characters of our choice, including Junjin, the new characters as well. This is really generous coming from MiHoYo. And not only that, 2 new skins. Outfit has finally made its arrival. And if you're wondering why I'm so excited for this new outfit, I don't know how much of an excitement you're having with new outfits, but personally I always love Genshin Impact outfit because MiHoYos literally do such an amazing job at creating these skins, especially for last time we've got Barbara and Jean. This time we've got Ningguang and my favorite character Kuxing. I've been waiting for it for so long and I can't believe I'm getting it quite early. And on top of that, these 2 skins absolutely fits their characters. It looks fantastic with this bluish color. Kuxing looks like a butterfly from what I'm seeing. I don't know if you guys are seeing that way. The texture and the design just looks so freaking cute. And then here are the overview of the rewards that you'll be seeing across the Lantern's Rite events. You'll be getting an extra 10 pool once again from signing in during the periods of the Lantern Rites events. After the Lantern Rites events, we also have access to some other news events, and the first one's going to be called a study in potions. It seems like it's going to be a fighting event which looks really interesting. You'll be completing different challenges while carrying potions that gives you access to different combat effects. And then next event is called the 8 locals over mountains and seas. We'll basically be taking our Tanuki's friends up on a little trip out of Inazuma's and all the way to Liyue's and Mondstadt and take pictures with him to basically show how the local customs and practices are like. And doing so, you'll be granted with different rewards for the events. And then for our third ones, the Wind Trace Festivals finally makes its return. So quote-unquote best hide-and-seek games in Teyvat is finally back. Not gonna lie, this is actually one of the best events that Genshin Impact have come up to date. Now, on top of all the surprises that I've got across the live stream from all the new skins and the new characters that we've got, the most surprising thing that the live stream has dropped on top of my head this time around is the new completely unexpected region, which is called Enkanomia. I was completely caught off guard because I have not heard any information prior to the live stream, and so it seems that the region is being located under Watatsumi Island, and the whole environment of it, oh my god, how can I describe this? It feels fantastic. It's something that's completely outside of the surface of Teyvat, deep down below Inazuma, so it seems like it's going to be underwater. I don't know how big this region is going to be or if MiHoYo is going to decide to even expand this, because since it's underwater it has a lot of potential of expansion. But either way, if you're looking at it right now, the atmosphere feels like so isolated, feels so lonely, and just feels so and completely different from everything that we've experienced so far in Genshin Impact. It feels as if there's no one, no life whatsoever. Obviously, there are going to be some new monsters that we're seeing here, like the family to the Geovishap. It seems like these monsters are always going to be traveling in groups, so we'll be fighting at least 2 of it each time. Not only that, we finally get to see new Abyss Lecter. Now this time it's going to be a Pyro Lecter. Fighting these guys, especially in the Abyss, has been a nightmare, so once again we just have to go through this Pyro Lecter in this upcoming Abyss, which is going to be interesting. We'll wait and find out more about its combat style. On top of that, the regions feels very unique in that it's going to have a contrast between light and dark. What I mean by that is you get to turn on or off the lights in this region manually. So whenever you feel like you want to walk through the daylight, you can do that by turning it on or off if you want to travel through it in the evening. Now what's also special about that is the difference in puzzle. When you're turning on or off the lights is going to be immensely different difference, and you will have to correlate between the two in order to solve the puzzle and move forwards in this region. So well done to MiHoYo for figuring and improving on the puzzle system. I really love it and can't wait to try it out. Okay, and on top of all the new events that we're going to be having, there's going to be another system optimizations, and it feels amazing this time around. First, we've got the optimized Spiral Abyss displays interface, in which whenever you're choosing characters, you will also get to see the monster lines up for the current Abyss floor, which we could not done in the past patches. Next, you've got a feature to customize the shortcut wheel. Thank God they finally added this to the game, so that every time I basically want to change up my team, I don't really have to go into the main menu anymore. And then since the maps is opening up much larger, they've added a quick jump to area in the map menu so that you can quickly find Liyue, Mondstadt and Inazuma whenever you want to travel across the region. And then it seems that the craft and forging menu is going to also have an improved interface so that you can find your wanted material a lot faster. And oh my god, is patch 2.4 is going to be packed with a lot of content. It is going to be a patch that has the Lunar New Year, which is the Lantern Rite Festival, but I'm just glad to see how much invested MiHoYo has still been doing toward Genshin Impact, especially giving us another whole new region for us to explore. Because for me, I've already considered Inazuma to be pretty much finished, and we're not going to see any other new region anytime soon. We're going to have a lot of reruns this time around. We've got 3 specific character rerun, which is Xiao, Zhongli and Ganyu. This is definitely going to be a tough decision for a lot of us, especially for the free-to-play player. And if you're one of those players who are considering between Ganyu or Xiao, I've got a video talking about whether Ganyu or Xiao is going to be a good fit for your team. Be sure to check it out, and hopefully it will help you to make a better decision. With that guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more of my Super Genshin Impact content. And with that, this is Tom wishing everyone a super day.